Is out. Let us press on. I'm kind of monitoring two different things here as well as playing the game. So what we're doing here, obviously, Chippenham. If you've missed the YouTube videos that were posted here since the last live stream, I'm not sure how far back the live stream was. I think it was the Accrington and York matches. We ended up pulling out a 2-0 win over Ebbsfleet. Pratt, returning from injury, provided a goal and an assist. Cunningham got his second goal for the team. I think that was his first league goal. Then we had a somewhat disappointing but expected 4-0 loss versus League One Oxford in the FA Cup first round. We gave up 4 goals in the first half, but managed to keep a clean sheet second half. So that was, I guess, something to be said for that. A little bit of income from the gate receipts, not much. And then the last one just hit YouTube was a 1-0 win over Salford, recently promoted as well. Still leaves us bottom of the table. Actually, we're 23rd after that match. We're bottom on the table with a match in hand, though, because Macclesfield earned a point in their last match as well. Next up is AFC Field, and I have no idea whether or not I'm pronouncing that right or not. They're also recently promoted, but they're doing much better, up in 6th place with 31 points, more than twice our number of points. They've got a goal differential of plus 12. That's actually scary. That's our next match, and then the match after that is a very winnable match versus Sutton, who's actually climbed up. They've gotten 3 points from the last 2 matches. They were at 20 points when I played my last match. So they've won 1 and lost 1 of their last 2 matches. If we can get a win against Field, that puts us up to 17. A draw at least puts us back above Macclesfield with the run into the Sutton United match. The tactic seems to be working okay, but I've decided I really don't have any pacey strikers. Let's take a look. Let's just show my strikers here. So these are my strikers on my under 23s and my primary team. And if we go take the info to attributes, physical, Ferguson, which is he's not a natural striker. He's a midfielder converted to striker. Is my paciest player. Kenny is out injured now. He's one of my loanees. He's at 11, so he's okay, but he's also not a natural striker. Sandy Cunningham is my top-rated natural striker as far as pace goes. So what I think I really am is maybe lacking pace up front, which is why I'm maybe not creating quite as many chances. If we take a quick look and add in my under 18s, I also don't have anyone there either. Aaron Reed at 8 pace is my highest pace under 18 player. So I think what I'm going to do with that in mind, going into this match, we're going to go into my assignments. We had been scouting for, let's see, first team players, next opposition, National League. I'm going to cancel the first team players one. Let's just take a quick look at the scout reports here. Position, striker, and let's add attributes. Let's see if there's anybody that jumps out here. Pace, 15, 14. Felipe Barcelos is an unattached striker. We'll scout him. He's got a good pace, but unknown pretty much across the rest of the board. He's unattached, so we won't get much back from him, but we'll see. If we down it to 13, we've got another unattached striker. Now I'm scouting him. He came to my attention. Pace 13 to 19, finishing 6 to 12, heading and jumping both decent. Technique good. I don't know if I've offered him a trial. I haven't. Let's offer him a trial. Since he's unattached, we can't get any information or too much information. Then we got a 13 to 17 poor finishing 30-year-old and a 13 to 17 medium finishing. That's it. So what I want to do is go back to assignments. Let's cancel that one and start a new assignment. First team. Let's look specifically at strikers. Rated. I don't care about the role. At least 4-star. And I want pace. So let's add pace is at least, give me the, at least 14. That might be a bit much, but we'll see what comes up. And we'll start that scouting assignment. See if anybody can toe the line there and give us a little bit of options up front. Yeah, pardon me, I think I just had to close the window. It's getting a little bit chilly. Okay, so we have a match. It's away. Both of our next 2 matches are away against AFC Field. Yeah, I went ahead and trialed them. Well, I'll do this after this match. Since it's at the end of the month, I'll do my normal end of the month routine here. So we can get rid of our filters now. Let's set up. I've already got my team set up. Because Pratt to Cunningham has provided a couple goals in the last couple matches, I'm leaving Pratt on for now. Jones is on because Yuga has been gotten a 1-match suspension for 5 yellow cards, so he's on. I've got Raymond on as well. Prosser is in the defensive back. This will be his 2nd or 3rd start. I think I'm going to change Milner out maybe if I have. Let's see, we've got Boot back from injury, recommended to 60 minutes. Pook is out injured. He's probably played his last game for us. Peters? Let's give Peters a run for Milner. And then let's just move these around to where I've got a fair balance of roles. Okay, so that is the starting squad, and then on the bench I've got Boot coming back from injury. He'll get some time in the second half. Higgins to sub for striker. I've got a pair of center backs. Tucker can of course play striker poorly or right back if need be, and then a left back and or defensive midfielder replacement. That is our starting 11 and our subs for this match. Let us take off. Now, away match against a superior team that is doing well. I think they've won 3 of their last 5, maybe, home matches. Let's see, we have a ref that's given 2 red cards, 1 every 10 matches. They're 1-6 favorite. We're 10-1 odds against winning. They have been impressive at home and expect them to be too much for Chippenham. One thing, did we face them last year? They're going to try to rise to 4th place. We can move up. Well, It says we can move up to 22nd, but unless I beat them by more than 5-0, that's never going to happen. They are missing 3 players. Of course, we're missing 1 starter. I don't know whether they're starters or not for him. 2.5 yellow cards a match and 1 red every 10 matches. Nothing I have to worry about too much there, I think. So let's go ahead and press continue. 4-4-2, pretty standard. Looks like they've got decent morale across the board. Looks like they've got some that, well, one that's going to be struggling for fitness here in the midfield. Maybe a little bit one defensively as well. They've probably come up off of a match just a few days ago. Now, we had a nice long 10-day break between our previous match and this match due to somebody else's FA Cup fixture. I didn't see who they considered the key man was. Let's take a look. A striker, Lucas Mitcha, I'll say. So go back to the opposition instructions. Take a quick look. 15 goals and 57 appearances. Probably 4 or 5 this season, I would guess. 2 goals and 4 assists this season. So I'm not going to do anything special there. Go to the team talk. See if we can keep the run going. Expect nothing. We have won 2 league matches straight now with that FA Cup loss in between them. Go out there and impress me. We've been on a good run. Motivates Cunningham. Faith in you will make everybody a little bit happy. And okay, now for this one, we're going to drop back a notch to standard, but I don't think I'm going to change anything else. Oh, no, I take that back. I am going to do one more thing. I'm going to drop back to a more structured. And that's it. We will kick off. And we will be going left to right in our green and black. AFC Field in their white, full all-white home kits. Peters finds Pratt. Pratt with the shot, and oh my gosh. 30 seconds in, we take a lead. Peters finds Pratt. Pratt, there was a missed tackle on him, and then he just skins it in between the rightmost central defender and to the right of the keeper inside that left post, and we have a 1-0 lead. Amazing. Long ball forward, and there's going to be a free kick in a dangerous spot. Comes off the wall, then goes wide, gets cleared out. Raymond with the clearance. Closer with the clearance, and then immediate reply. Yeah. Glad we got that early goal because I'd hate being behind 1. Okay, Prosser made a clearance. It came back in. Nemecha just kneed it to the side, and Lewis couldn't quite stretch out far enough, and Buckley Ricketts puts it home. So that didn't last long. 1-1. Millar, Peters. Let's go get another one then. Peters loses possession. Coming back the other way. Goal scorer loses out, but picks it up again. Coming down the left side, near sideline. And, oh my. Okay, that's embarrassing. So Marsden makes misses a tackle there, and it's just completely unmarked. Comes near post. Keeper probably should have closed that down a little bit better. Yeah. Okay, the key man isn't Mecha, it's Buckley Richards. We're going to close him down. That was incredible. 3 goals scored inside of 3 minutes. Marsden, Pratt. Marsden, cross back in, cleared out. Ryder, intercepted at the top of the arc on the opposition 18. Comes back near side, back out to midfield, switch fields, far sideline. And Cross is caught up by the keeper, throws it out to Jones. Jones to Millar. Millar back to Jones. Jones, long ball forward, finds Pratt in space. Back to Cunningham. He had got closed down pretty quickly. Ferguson, Peters, Raymond, Millar. Raymond out wide to Jones. Can't cross worth of anything, but gets it toward Pratt. Pratt can't get it, goes out short. Marsden now with it near sideline. Peters gets stripped of the ball. Comes back, but Marsden picks it up once again on the near sideline. Back to Raymond, out to Millar, out wide to Jones. Back across to Peters. Ferguson out wide to Marsden. Can't get that crossing. In fact, loses the ball. Comes back the other way. Prosser keeps it. So once again, we see that we can keep a good spell of possession with this tactic. Millar back to Raymond. 65% possession. I mean, it's early, but this is what we've been doing all season. We just can't turn the possession into goals all that much. And again, I think that's where having a little bit of speed up front would probably provide me some opportunity to open up the defense a little bit more. So that's why we're searching for what we're searching. Peters long ball forward, kept in play, far sideline. Ball forward picked up by Ricketts. Now it comes near sideline. Marsden with a good tackle finds Peters. Millar. Ball forward to intercepted. Mecha out wide to Hurst. Back into Raymond, make the clearance. Back across midfield. Long ball forward, cleared out by Prosser. Jones, Millar, Peters. Back out to Jones, into Millar. Peters again. Long ball forward, too far forward for anybody, but does on a throw-in. Marsden takes it out to Peters, into Millar. Out wide to Jones. Looking for options, carrying it forward. Cuts inside, finds Millar, then Peters. Long ball forward, is going to get back to the keeper. Puts it out short to Marsden. Peters, Ferguson. Millar, back to Ferguson. Out wide, Marsden is not quite going to be able to keep that in play, and it's a throw in near sideline. Opposition 18. Long ball across field. Gets knotted further out. Then cut in. Bucket Richards is stripped by Ryder that time. Good tackle by him. He finds Pratt. Pratt brings it back to Peters. Peters to Millar. Back to Raymond. Peters. Pratt. Peters. Wide to Marsden. Back into Raymond. Peters pass forward, gets intercepted, and now it's a 2-on-2. But Marsden is there to make the tackle and clear it out toward the far sideline, and then the cross in goes over the goal for a goal kick. Lewis takes it out wide to Marsden. Long ball forward, finds Pratt. Back to Peters. 62% possession, probably about a 78% pass rate if I were to guess. Out wide to Marsden. Cross gets blocked out. Oh, how about 85% passing rate? 85 of 100. Peters, Millar, back to Marsden. Cross into the box, gets by everybody and cleared out. Closer, long header forward, gets into the box and then cleared out. Near sideline, field in possession. Millar with a good tackle, finds Ferguson, back to Peters. Raymond up to Millar, across to Peters. Peters pass forward, gets blocked backwards across the line, and now it's a counterattack coming down the near side. Marsden with another good tackle, but doesn't get out far. Now it's on the far sideline. Cross into the box, headed straight at the keeper. On ball forward, can't find Cunningham. It's headed back across midfield, and it's field in possession. Long ball headed into the box, and the keeper picks it up. Finds Jones, Peters, Ferguson. Long ball forward, Pratt never going to be able to race onto those long balls. We need to find him in space somewhere and just hope that he can have a nicely placed 20-yard shot. That free kick blasts off the wall, then Millar makes a tackle and it comes out for a throw-in on the near side. And that shot by what did I say I was going to call him? Menko? What's his name? Menka goes straight at the keeper. Now comes near sideline. Marsden slows it up, forces a cross. Ryder picks up. Now out to Cunningham, Millar, Ferguson, Peters. Peters' initial pass gets blocked, picks it up, and gets a pass off to Cunningham. Millar, wide to Marsden, back to Peters. Raymond, Peters, Ferguson, Raymond, wide to Marsden, into Peters. Cross to Millar, Ferguson, Cunningham. Marsden again, pulling that fullback out, and his cross gets tipped over the bar, and it's a corner kick. Near post, back out to Marsden. Goes out for a throw-in. Peters, cross, cleared out. Ferguson is there. Sends it back to Marsden, back to Ferguson. Raymond, far side to Jones, back to Raymond. Peters, Ferguson, Pratt, back to Peters. Cross to Marsden, near sideline. His cross too close to the keeper. And that is a keeper picks it up and hurls it downfield. You get Buckley Ricketts, the double goal scorer. Gets across, it goes all the way across to face a goal. Stays inside, gets crossed back in, and then finally cleared back out. Across midfield, now it's back across on this side of the field. That one's blocked out. Cunningham finds Pratt, keeps it in. Pratt to Raymond, Millar, Peters, loses the ball, put forward, but earns a throw-in for Chippenham. So there's the state of the table. If the score stands, we lose back down to the bottom, back 2 points behind Macclesfield if this score stands. Jones to Millar. That's right, there's more matches going today than just ours. That's why. We still have a match in hand. Marsden with the clearance. We still don't want to have a 2-1 loss or worse. We want a draw or a win. Peters out wide to Marsden inside the corner of the box. Can't find anything to do with it. He does earn a throw-in, but it's back across midfield for the throw-in near sideline. Raymond loses possession on that. It's the far side now. And Jones, good tackle. It's a throw-in to field on the far side. Hello there, Keithy. Cross into the center. Header into the box. Lewis picks it up. Lewis short. Out to Marsden. Peters. Ferguson. Peters. Millar. Out wide to Marsden. Marsden, ball into Pratt, gets intercepted, and it will come back the other way. Marsden puts it out for a throw, wins an aerial challenge there. Kennedy long throw. Marsden wins it, heads it out, but kept in play by Kennedy on the left. Marsden whistled for a foul there. 22 minutes gone. Ball into the box, cleared out. Up to Ricketts with double goal score. Chases it down and then gets fouled by Millar, giving up another free kick far sideline. Daniels, long ball into the box, cleared out by Raymond. Back into the midfield. Prosser with a good clearance, but still in our half of the field. So a good spell of possession for field now. Far sideline, cross into the box, and Buckley Ricketts with a hat trick. First half hat trick, 23 minutes in. Well, I'll show you why we're losing here. After this match, Raymond, Jones, I expected there was a very good chance I was going to lose this match. We are bottom of the table. They're up in the, well, with this match, they're in the playoff spots now. Obviously, a long ways to go. That score inside 30 seconds gave me a brief hope, but we conceded 2 within 3 minutes after that, so now it's down 3-1. Raymond, Peters, kept in play, far side now, long ball forward, keeper earns a goal kick. Not sure what the keeper was trying to do there. Lewis, short to Ryder, out to Jones, Millar, Jones, Ferguson, Peters, Pratt, out to Cunningham, into Peters, finds Ferguson, Peters, Pratt, back to Raymond, Peters, Pratt again. Now it comes wide to Marsden, back into Peters, back out to Pratt. Marsden's offside. If he picked that up, he got back onside. Ferguson, Cunningham, acrobatic tip over for the keeper there. Good shot by Cunningham. That's only our second shot. Pratt out wide to Marsden, back out to Pratt. Pratt, oh, little layoff to Ryder there. The center back takes the shot. And that one got blocked out. Nice little layoff by Pratt, finding the open man in the box. Millar, Peters, out to Millar. Millar again, Peters, Ferguson, loses possession in the box. It's out for a throw-in far sideline. Jones to Raymond to Millar, back into Peters, Ferguson, Cunningham, Pratt. So once again, good spell of possession, 62% possession through almost half an hour. 84% passing completion. We just can't find a way to get those, cut the defense out, and we can't find a way to not concede. They are one of the top goal scorers in the league, I do believe. Lewis, Ryder, Marsden, and I'm sure Ricketts probably hasn't. Let's see. Buckley Ricketts with 25 goals and 55 appearances. He probably has a dozen this season. Just 8 this season. 9 if you count the cup. Buckley Ricketts with the ball again, goes out wide, comes near side now, switch fields. Marsden with the tackle. Back to Ryder. Ryder long ball forward, can't find Cunningham, comes back near side. Long ball into the box, and that one hit the post. Buckley Ricketts trying for his 4th. I do have him closed down, being closed down, don't I? I'm sure I do. I just can't keep up with him. Buckley Ricketts. Yeah, tight marking, closing down. Weaker foot. Good grief, I just cannot contain him. Pace 9-17. That would be a problem. Maybe I should go ahead and drop back a little bit deeper with the defense. Buckley Ricketts is off sides that time. Free kick, Lewis to take, out wide to Marsden. Down the sideline, his ball forward to Pratt, gets intercepted. That time he finds Pratt, Raymond, Millar, Cunningham, out wide to Marsden. See if he can get across. He does! Pratt had his back to the goal, couldn't turn and take the shot. He got tackled, but it's still Chippenham with possession. Inside the opposition half, Millar, Ferguson, Raymond, Peters, Raymond, Millar, Peters, into Pratt. Back to Peters, Raymond. Now it's out wide again to Marsden. Back to Peters. And, oh, Ferguson in a dangerous area, but keeper got to it. Peters, Marsden, Millar, Ferguson, Jones, Millar, Peters. Out wide to Marsden again. That cross, Ferguson was offside that time. Would have gone out the back anyway, I think, for a goal kick regardless. Raymond keeps it in play. Millar, long ball, can't find Pratt, comes back the other way now. Long ball forward, but nobody's there. Ryder picks up the loose ball. Marsden to Peters, out to Ferguson. Marsden, Peters, Marsden. Forward to Pratt. He's in space. He gets a cross in. Cunningham can't get his head to it. It gets cleared out. Peters, Raymond. Peters, Pratt, Cunningham out wide to Marsden. Another cross in. That time the keeper comes out and claims it. Long ball forward, and Raymond gets whistled for a push that time. And it's a free kick, bottom of the circle. Comes near side to Daniels, then back to the center. Out wide, Jones tracks back and then gets whistled for a trip. Free kick into the box, cleared out. Pratt picks it up, taking it forward, slows it up, finds Millar running forward, coming wide. Now it's Peters and Ferguson. Marsden was way inside on that. I'm not sure what he was doing. Out to Millar, Cunningham. Raymond with the interception, keeps it in the opposition half, and then it gets intercepted on the far side. Comes all the way back to Ryder. Ryder back to the keeper. Keeper carries it forward, sends it to Prosser, the center back out wide to the fullback. Long ball forward, can't find Cunningham. It's back to the keeper and move forward. And I think Marsden nodded that one out of play. This isn't highlights, this is full match. I never use the highlights, which is why I don't play multiplayer generally, because most players prefer the highlights and I don't. Moore, ball forward, cleared back by Ricketts. Ferguson with the strip, finds Pratt. Cunningham, it's 2-on-4. The best odds we've had in a while. Ryder whistled for a trip, and it's a free kick again to field. Initial block, Ryder then picks up the loose ball in the box. Marsden, Ferguson, Peters. Marsden, forward to Pratt. Inside to Peters, who kept it in play well. Millar, back to Raymond. Peters, out wide to Millar. Raymond, Peters. Pratt, looking to try to create some space. Raymond with a cross, goes far post, gets intercepted by the white jerseys. Intercepted again by Raymond, and then there's a giveaway by Ferguson, I think that was. Ball forward, Ryder with the interception, clears it up forward. Cunningham can't quite keep that in play. Intercepted at midfield, coming down the far sideline now. Jones with the good tackle, finds Pratt. Pratt to Cunningham. Cunningham back to Pratt. Pratt back to Peters. Peters to Marsden. Raymond. I think for the last couple of minutes we're going to go into an overload. Just try to force something here at the end of the first half. Pratt finds Cunningham. Cunningham out wide to Jones. Jones into Peters. Peters loses possession, coming back the other way. And it's Maka being blocked down by Jones, was that? And it's a throw-in far sideline. So first half, we had 3 goals scored between both teams inside 3 minutes. We score in the 30th second, right around 30-second mark. Ooh, long shot attempted by Cunningham. That was rather ambitious. Pratt scored from nifty little build-up play, just about 30 seconds in. Within a minute, Field had equalized, and then 2 minutes later scored the go-ahead goal, and then of course we gave up one more around the 20th minute or so, was that? 24th minute for a 3-1 first half deficit. Marsden long ball finds Pratt. Still got 30 seconds of regulation and a minute or so of stoppage time. Back to Ryder. Ryder into Raymond. Raymond short to Peters. Peters wide to Millar, or to the center for Millar. That ball forward gets through to the keeper. Kept in play by Field, far side. That's in the center. Buckley Ricketts back out wide. Moore closed down by Jones. Gets a ball forward to Cunningham. Last chance maybe. Ferguson. Pratt's offsides. It was a nice little through ball, but Pratt was offsides. And that's just about the last kick of the half. Yep. Okay, well, we handled him better in the last 25 minutes or so, but Buckley Ricketts tore us apart. I am not happy. No, they've not been unlucky. They've been downright bad, and I'm going to tell the defense that. That might have backfired. Okay, drop back from overload back to standard. That seemed to work early. Peters probably needs to be subbed relatively early. He's made no subs himself. He's also going to have to sub a midfielder. Miller with the clearance. Cunningham out to Pratt. Pratt back to Peters. Peters ball forward gets cut out. Buckley Ricketts picks it up. Miller wins the ball. Jones ball forward cleared out. Pratt keeps it in play. Peters to Pratt. Out to Buckley. Buckley long ball forward. Gets by everybody. Gets back to the end line. Kept it playing and then hits forward. Peters just wide. Nice shot by that the loanee from affiliate Swindon, but a little bit wide, and wide shots don't count. Peters long ball forward gets back to the keeper. Keeper picks it up. Long ball forward. Pratt nods it down to Cunningham. Cunningham then pulls it back to Millar. Peters, Ferguson, Millar, Ferguson. Pratt out wide to Marsden, cross into the box, gets cleared out, not far, but Hurst comes and picks it up, sends it downfield. Good tackle by Ryder on Bucket Richards, and then the ball gets pushed out for a goal kick. Lewis wide to the near side, up to Jones, up to Cunningham. Cunningham's header doesn't fall close enough for Pratt to get onto. Gets cleared back. Ferguson now with the ball back to Jones. Broser, ball forward, gets intercepted. Buckley Ricketts gets his head to the ball, but Ryder picks up the loose ball. It's out on the far sideline. Marsden, good tackle, intercepted at midfield. Jones, good tackle, once again intercepted at midfield, his ball forward. Ryder steps up in front of Buckley Richards and wins the aerial challenge. Now we have the ball on the far sideline. Marsden to Peters to Ferguson. Back to Peters, Ferguson, Raymond, Peters. Long ball forward, cut out, and Miller wins the race to the ball. Jones picks it up, sends it back to Broser. Ball forward, Cunningham can't get to it. Miller picks up the loose ball. Peters. Peters is hacked down now. And it is a free kick just inside the half. Cunningham takes it out wide to Jones. Raymond, his ball forward, not enough pace to catch up to the running Cunningham. And Raymond is whistled for a foul. Now, Raymond gets a yellow card in the next 2 months, essentially. Or where are we? We're at the end of November. The next 40 days, he will earn a match suspension. He's on 4 right now. Ball forward, Buckley Ricketts nods it back down to Sang in the back. And then there's a winger out wide into Buckley Ricketts. Peters makes the clearance, and it's a throw-in. Very necessary clearance there, as Buckley Ricketts was right there in front of the goal, about 6 yards out. That cross gets blocked out for another throw-in. Broser, clearance out wide. And it's another throw-in just inside the half now. It's going back the other way. Inside to Hurst, out to the midfield and Sang. Back Moore's cross gets blocked out. This time it's a corner kick. First corner of the game for Field, and his header goes over the bar. So they've got 10 shots, we've got 5. They've got 2 half chances, no clear cut. Oh, off the bar, Cunningham. Oh my. I wasn't even paying attention. Long ball forward by Proser, gets beyond the defender, and Cunningham takes it, and about 19 yards out, hits the left upright, comes in, hits the right upright, and bounces into the goal. And all of a sudden, we have a match again, 3-2. Free kick conceded. Okay, let me pause things. I accidentally closed one of the windows here. Okay, they've made no subs. I'm going to make a sub. Peters, you did well for me so far. 6.8 match rating with an assist. But I need somebody with fresh legs out there. And I think Boot needs to come. He's coming back from his injury. So we're going to put him in. He'll run out the last 40 minutes or so. Okay, free kick to Field, into the box, cleared out wide, still in play by Field, out to Daniels, into the center of the box, that time cleared by Jones. Ryder picks it up. Ryder, long ball forward. What is Ryder doing so far up front? He should be up there as a center back during those set pieces, I didn't think. I'll have to take a look at my defensive set pieces. Short ball. Ooh, missed interception by Raymond. And then Raymond draws a foul. Free kick, and straight to the keeper from quite a distance. Lewis out wide to Marsden. Marsden can't find Pratt. Boot picks it up. His first touch finds Ferguson, and Ferguson loses the ball. Ryder picks it up, finds Cunningham. So Cunningham's now on a 3 or 4 league matches with a goal. So after going 13 matches with the team before he scored his first goal, he scored one each in his last few matches now. So maybe that team cohesion thing is paying off finally. Because it's been Pratt to Cunningham on 3 of those goals, I think. And Pratt, of course, was injured for a good part of the time. Boot, Pratt. Pratt's pass backwards gets intercepted. And it's Marsden getting shoved by Ricketts. Ricketts getting a little bit tired of getting fouled or something, maybe. Long ball forward, out for a throw-in far side. What kind of attendance did these players, does field have? 1,789, and only 20 of them are my own fans. Marsden crossing the box, cleared out, kept in play, crossed in, cleared out again, crossed, cleared out again. Marsden 3 crosses there, all 3 of them intercepted and cleared out. Now it's an overlapping run by the fullback down here on the near sideline. Slowed up, kept in play. Ryder makes a clearance. Pratt can't get on the end of that one. And we've got a substitution by field. It's probably their midfielder, I'm guessing. No, they bring a new left wing player in. So they still have a midfielder that's rather nappy there. Millar back to Jones. Crosser, long ball forward. Cunningham back to Millar. Millar to Ferguson. See if we can come up with something here and get an equalizer. Raymond, Pratt, boot, Ferguson, back, and it's coming back the other way. Body language for the opposition. Cross goes into the side netting. Little bit of nerves, but mostly confident and composed. For us, a lot of nerves. Okay, we can fix that. Let's go team talk, calm and calm. And hopefully we clear up some of those nerves and frustration. So keep an eye on that page for a minute. Millar to Raymond. Out wide, goes out for a throw-in near side. Jones blown for a foul there. Trip. And it's a free kick inside the opposition half. Long ball forward, and Ivanka can't keep it in, and it is a goal kick. Taken short to Jones. Jones chips it forward to Ferguson. Ferguson to Millar. Millar into Ferguson. Ferguson to boot to Millar. Back to Ferguson. Back to boot. Up to Pratt. Pratt, surrounded by 3 white jerseys, loses possession. Cunningham's dropped from nervous to composed. Ferguson is fouled, and it's a free kick. Boot to Millar. Back to Raymond. Millar. Back to Raymond. Millar. Across the boot now. Millar looking for a shot, couldn't take it. Raymond. Millar. Raymond. Boot. Ferguson. Raymond. Millar. Crossed out wide to Marsden. Cross into the box. Trying to find Cunningham. Cunningham is offside. Nope. Cunningham's back to frustrated. He didn't like that offsides call. Let's see what the assistant manager has to say. Marsden with a good interception there. Tackle. Puts it out wide. Pratt now has it. Getting shots on goal. Dominating in the match despite having closed us down. Yeah, tell me something I didn't know. Ryder isn't having his best game. Maybe we need a new defender out there. Ryder with a... Oh, yeah. Ryder with a 5.9. Really? Pratt trying to find a shot. Can't take it. More boot. Ferguson. Raymond. Boot. Ferguson out wide to Marsden. Back across field to boot. Ferguson back to Raymond. Prosser misplacing his passes. Ryder making some crucial interceptions. More should be closed down, it says. So let's go ahead and do that. We haven't already. It's the right fullback that's been making runs down this side, overlapping runs. Wide ball. Marsden keeps it in play. His cross at the 6-yard line gets intercepted and caught by the keeper. So rather than Prosser, it might be a Ryder that I pull out, despite Prosser. There's a long ball forward. Good block tackle by Jones. Ball crossed back into the center. It's at the center circle. Long ball forward. Jones got his head to it. Didn't do too much with it, but the resulting cross that he gave up went out wide. That could have been dangerous. It could have been a 2-on-1 there. Marsden, boot. Long ball forward. Cunningham back to boot. Pratt. Ferguson. Ferguson loses possession, wins it back, and then gives it away on a long pass. Now it comes near sideline. First, back to the midfield. Across the play. And Marsden whistled for a trip. Ferguson, good tackle. All four can't get through to Cunningham. Comes back the other way. Hurst with it. Gets around one defender. His cross goes straight to Jones. And long ball forward. Keeper's going to have to come out for it. Hoof it back into the center of the field. That could have been dangerous. Ball cleared out by Raymond. Pratt. His pass forward to Cunningham gets blocked out. Marsden's header gets intercepted. Comes near side. Hurst, fullback coming on an overlapping run behind it. Wasn't seen. Cross goes into the side netting. Time to step it up. Try to get the equalizer with a more attacking style. Pratt gets by one. Oh, brilliant shot from 30 yards out. Keeper just gets his hand to it. Gets a corner off of it. Pratt is really getting some decent shots. Gets behind that one defender, takes a step and blasts it. Boot, shot blocked, out for a throw-in. Jones, Millar, Jones, Cunningham, Jones, cross blocked, out for a throw-in. Long ball forward, held up at the center circle. Now it's field in the attack. Kennedy taken down by Marsden. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have to do here. Jones, who do I have on the bench? Jones and or Proser. I don't really have a, well, let's see. How good are you in defense? I don't know. You're not a natural defender. You can cross, can't you? Yeah. Okay. We'll make that our second change. And we'll hold our third change for a couple minutes here. So it's a free kick far side. Ball into the box. Proser clears it. Into the center. That long shot goes over the bar. And it's a goal kick. 15 minutes to play. Looking for an equalizer. Ferguson. Boot. Pratt. Pratt loses possession. Good tackle. Raymond nods it down to Millar. Long ball forward. Boot picks it up. That's Ricketts behind the defense, but Ryder closes it down. Can't get the cross off. It was a 2v2. It was briefly a 2v1, then became a 2v2, and Ryder just did enough to prevent that cross from finding its target. Lewis catches that ball, goes out wide to Marsden. Boot. Ferguson, Millar, long ball forward. Pratt not quite going to get onto it. Marsden keeps it in play. Long ball forward intercepted, and Pratt was offside on that inning. Free kick back just outside the 18. Long ball forward. Cook gets his head to it, but falls to Raymond. Deeney, his first touch, takes it down, and Moore tries to tackle that ball and tackles the player instead. And it is a free kick coming back the other way. Far sideline now. Marsden, another trip. Adjudged. Taken short. Raymond, good tackle. Looking for options. Can't find anything. He gets it forward, but Cunningham can't get on the end of it. Players aren't fast enough in transitioning to that attack. Cunningham, hacked down. Free kick given. Have they made their second sub? They've made their second and third sub. I thought they might have. So they got a new striker on. Oh, yay, I don't have to deal with Ricketts Thompson anymore. Hallelujah. I have a chance. Oh, they changed their formation. No, they didn't. Wait a second. Striker. That's what it is. Okay, there we go. Cunningham to take the free kick. I don't have to worry about their subs anymore. Nodded down, out in the back for a goal kick. Not sure who got his head to that. So 13 shots to 8. We've still got almost 60% possession. We're still above 80% passing to their 70. So once again, we're dominating in every category except for the final scoreline so far. Boot, Ferguson. Well, they've got more shots than we do. Millar. Out wide to Chippenham. Back to Jones, but Jones that's not Jones anymore. That's Deeney actually. Not recognizing that pass back, and that goes out for a throw-in. Raymond, Cunningham. Raymond, Ferguson, Boot. Pratt comes back for it. Cunningham, Millar. Ferguson, Millar. Out wide, that's too far forward for Dini, and it is a throw in. Okay, we need to make one more sub here. I think we'll put Fichette in for Prosser. Cross into the box, too far for Pratt to get onto the, and it goes out for a goal kick. We've got 7.5 minutes left to come up with an equalizer. Pratt, back to Cunningham. Cunningham's shot, a little bit too ambitious for him. I think it was on his wrong foot. If so, it was a pretty good shot for being his off foot. But regardless, that's not going to give us an equalizer doing it that way. Ball. Oh, wait, Bucky. Whoa, what's Ricketts still doing on there? Did I miss something? Ball goes back to the keeper. Oh, he's still on there. Darn it. Somehow I thought I saw him come off the field. Get him closed down again. I can't afford to let him loose. Ball into the center. Buckley Ricketts picks it up. Millar with the loose ball. Pratt picks it up on the far sideline. Breaks it back to Raymond. Raymond to Marsden. Marsden finds Pratt in space. To Miller. Tried to get out wide, but Dean got intercepted. Now Fichette picks it up. Loose ball. Boot to Pratt. Pratt gets intercepted. Miller, Ferguson, Pratt. Good possession, and then he fouls. Judged to have fouled somebody. Looks like he was fouled 2 or 3 times in that exchange, and the whistle goes against him. Miller, Cunningham. Cunningham. Inside to Millar. Boot. Back to Raymond. Got 4 minutes left. Plus stoppage time. Stoppage time is maybe 2 minutes. Into Holmes. Back to Kamel. Out wide. Still field maintaining possession. Now switch fields to this near side. Good interception there, but the ball's too far wide for anybody to run onto. And it is a goal kick. Okay, final 3 minutes. Let's go overload and try to get the equalizer. Boot. Won the initial challenge and then lost the ball. Now it's near side. Moore gets by his any kind of defender, but his cross goes up and over the net for a goal kick. See if we can tell them to push forward as well. Ferguson, Raymond, Miller, Dini, Millar, ball forward, finds Cunningham running his cross too close to the keeper. He had time to slow that one down and pick out a pass. Ryder to Pratt. Pratt is fouled, and it's a free kick just on top of the center circle. Ferguson, ooh, wow. Almost looped that one over top of the keeper. Keeper had to stretch for that one, and that was from 45 yards out. Cunningham is onside. His cross pulled back too far from Pratt, and then Millar's long shot goes over high and wide. Dini with a good tackle there. Finds Cunningham in space. Cunningham back to Dini into Millar. His little pass forward gets intercepted at the point of attack. Goes out to the far sideline. Marsden then nods it out for a throw in. 3 minutes of stoppage time. We have 180 seconds to get an equalizer. Raymond with a good tackle finds Pratt out front. Pratt crosses in, cleared out. Raymond blocks the initial long clearance and goes out to the far side. Field and attack again. Inside to Ricketts, out to Kamau, into Cook. Long ball forward, Pratt picks it up. Pratt finds Cunningham. Cunningham pulls it back to Millar. Millar has his pocket picked. And it goes out for a throw on 120 seconds. Can we get an equalizer here? Marsden, Book, Pratt. Long cross to near post. Caught by the keeper. Put forward. Dini with the interception. His clearance goes out to the far sideline, and we've got 60 seconds left. Boot, Pratt, Raymond, Millar, Dini. He can cross if he can find something. Couldn't. Closed down by 2 white shirts. Throw in. Got a few seconds left here. One last attack, but no wasted throw in. Rickett gets it back to Lewis. Lewis to Dini. We got just a few seconds here. Cunningham. That was one of those times for one of those 40-yard shots. Nope. Didn't get a chance, and it's a 3-2 loss. Okay, well, I expected to lose. I expected there was a good chance we could lose. But I think we actually had a pretty good game, all things considered. Don't think I need to say anything else. Let's go back. So we had 12 shots to their 13, 5 on target to their 7. We had 57% of the possession. Of course, again, we got the brilliant start with the goal inside 35 seconds, then gave up 2 within 3 minutes after that. And it was that last goal, the hat trick goal by Rickett Thompson on a rather tame attempt, I think, if I remember correctly. And once again, bottom of the table, looks like Macclesfield at least picked up a draw. They picked up a draw, so they got a point. So they're a point. We still have a game in hand, mind you. It is against Sutton United, who are suddenly up into 13th place. So Sutton United got a win as well. So against the Ebbsfleet. Wow, Ebbsfleet is free-falling. Ever since we beat Ebbsfleet, Ebbsfleet is in free fall. Where are they now? They're down to 14th, so they picked up a point somewhere. FC Halifax got a win themselves, so we're 6 points behind 22nd and 7 points behind 21 and 20. Salford, the team that we just beat prior to this, lost 1-0 to Newport County, and Braintree lost 3-0 to Kidderminster. So we're still 7 points out of safety. We didn't lose any ground on those 3 teams. Accrington is 8 points ahead of us, and they had a 2-0 loss as well. So the 3 of the teams that we need to close on, 4 of the teams, Woking, if you count Woking, 4 of the teams we need to close on all lost as well. So a lost opportunity maybe, but no points necessarily dropped on them. We still have a match in hand. So we still have a chance maybe to make up some ground. Their key man had a quiet game. Raymond, my key man, put in a good performance. They didn't need their key man to do anything. Buckley Ricketts was doing it all. Okay, they're now unbeaten in 15 matches, and they're in the playoff zone. Marsden with his 100th career league appearance. Okay, so I said I promised I would tell you. Well, I'm going to get through to the end of the month, and then